Picture this. You step away from your desk for a quick coffee, and when you come back, your monitor, your keyboard, or even your entire desktop tower could quietly walk out of the office. Office theft is more common than most people admit, and replacing hardware plus lost data can cost you lakhs. Today we are looking at a surprisingly simple, old-school solution that still works brilliantly in 2025. It is the Kensington K64615US desktop and peripherals locking kit. One cable, one lock, and your entire workstation stays exactly where you left it. Let us dig in. Here is the thing. Modern offices, co-working spaces, college labs, and hybrid work setups all share one weakness. Expensive hardware sits on open desks, often unattended, for hours at a time. A desktop tower alone can cost anywhere from 40,000 rupees to well over 1 lakh rupees. Add a monitor, a mechanical keyboard, an external drive, and a webcam, and you are easily looking at 2 lakh rupees of gear sitting in plain sight. Software encryption protects your files, but it does nothing when someone simply unplugs your machine and walks away. Insurance covers the money eventually, but not the downtime, the lost project files, or the client trust. And here is the catch that most people miss. Many modern desktops, all-in-one PCs and peripherals do not even have a Kensington security slot anymore. So even if you own a lock, you cannot always use it. That is exactly the gap this kit is designed to fill, and it does it in a very clever way. So here it is. The Kensington K64615US desktop and peripherals locking kit. Straight out of the box, you get 3 things. A long braided steel cable that stretches to 8 feet, which is about 2.4 meters. A metal anchor plate with strong adhesive backing that sticks to almost any device. And the star of the show, a genuine Kensington keyed lock head with 2 keys. The whole idea is simple. You loop the cable through your desk, thread it through your tower, your monitor stand, your keyboard, and your mouse. Then click the lock into a security slot or into an anchor plate you have attached. One cable secures everything. It is priced at around 5,424 rupees on Amazon India, which, when you think about it, is a fraction of what it protects. Let us get into the details because the engineering here matters. The cable itself is high-carbon steel, braided and sheathed in a plastic coating. High-carbon steel is significantly harder to cut than the mild steel used in cheap cables. You will not snap this with a standard pair of pliers or a kitchen knife. A determined thief with heavy-duty bolt cutters could eventually get through. But they would need time, noise, and confidence. 3 things opportunistic thieves do not have. The cable length is 8 feet, which is genuinely useful. It gives you enough slack to route through a tower on the floor, up to a monitor on the desk, across to a keyboard, and back to an anchor point. The lock head is a classic Kensington T-bar design that clicks into any standard Kensington security slot with a quarter turn of the key. It ships with 2 keys, so you can keep a spare with your IT admin or in a safe. Now the anchor plate is the real hero. It is a small metal disc with an industrial-grade adhesive back. You clean the surface, peel, stick, and let it cure for about 24 hours. After that, it forms an incredibly strong bond on plastic, metal, or glass. The cable loops through the anchor, so even a device without a built-in slot, like your webcam, your external hard drive, or a modern slim tower, can be secured. Weight is minimal. The whole kit fits in a small drawer, and there are no batteries, no app, no firmware to worry about. It just works, quietly, for years. So who is this actually for? Let me paint a few pictures. Scenario 1. You run a small design studio with 6 workstations. Each seat has a tower, a monitor, a graphics tablet, and a mechanical keyboard. 1 kit per desk, and your entire studio is locked down every night with a single key per user. Scenario 2. You are a college or a training institute with a computer lab of 30 machines. Students rotate in and out, and peripherals tend to disappear. Anchor the mouse, the keyboard, and the webcam, and suddenly, nothing walks away. Scenario 3. You work from home in a shared apartment, and you have a high-end gaming PC that you would rather not test the honesty of your roommates on. Loop it through the desk leg, and it stays put. Scenario 4. Hot desking in a co-working space. You leave for a client meeting, but your monitor and dock stay tethered to the desk. This kit is not glamorous, but in each of these situations, it earns its price back the first time it prevents a single theft. So, the verdict. The Kensington K64615US is not exciting. It will not go viral, it will not show up in a keynote, and no influencer will unbox it in slow motion. But that is exactly the point. It is a piece of quiet, reliable, industrial security that solves a real and expensive problem with almost no effort on your part. At around 5,400 rupees, it is not the cheapest cable lock on the market. You can find generic ones for under 1,000 rupees, but the difference is in the steel quality, the anchor adhesive, the lock mechanism, and the brand reputation. Kensington has been making these for decades, and their locks are still the standard that laptop and desktop manufacturers design their security slots around. If you have even one device on your desk worth more than 30,000 rupees, this kit pays for itself the moment it prevents a single opportunistic theft. It is a strong recommendation from me for offices, labs, and serious home setups. If this review helped you think about your desk security in a new way, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest gadget breakdowns every week. The Amazon India link for the Kensington K64615US is in the description below, so you can check the latest price and pick one up if it fits your setup. And tell me in the comments, has anything ever gone missing from your desk? I read every reply. Thanks for watching, stay secure, and I will catch you in the next one.